Hey folks, and welcome back to Transport Fever. I'm Mr.raven, and yeah, as you probably saw in the intro, I got a new monitor setup, and I'm a little excited to see how the video quality is, because I am playing on a 4K monitor, and OBS is what is it called, scaling it down to 1080. So I'm a little excited to see how it runs. My computer is handling this game anyways pretty good in 4K. So yeah, and the setup has altered the mic position, so I actually have the microphone closer to my mouth now, without it getting in the way of the monitors. So I'm also a little excited to see what that does for my vocal. So yeah, I hope it's better, not worse. But please leave a comment or dislike or like if it's okay or if it's not okay. So, but the plan for now is to connect Ashford and Barnet, these two cities, to my food production facility. We built it last time, so and I left 2 tracks for us to use. So that's the plan. So let's get started. I'm thinking a main track going to Bennett, and 2 tracks going to Ashford. We need to hook the station up to the commercial area, the blue area here. So my plan is to pop a station in around here, sticking out like that. So we need the one with the end, and well, it's kind of close. Do I need the biggest one? Nah, I'm gonna put more strain on, I think. I'm just gonna put it in right, yeah, right there, I think. What does it look? Is the game volume too loud? Please leave a comment on that too, if the game volume is too loud. It's okay for me, so yeah, it's probably fine. Let's go like this. And let's see here. So kind of bow like this, go like this into here. This one I think I'm gonna make a tad longer, like this. 1 track should be enough, like this. I think that's fine. Sorry about me coughing. Let's just try to make them track straight as an arrow. Arrow. Remember the trick with when you have pulled out the track length. Try to use N and M to see if you can do it cheaper. What it does is it's gonna bow up and down to try to follow the ground's natural curvature. It's gonna put a toll on your trains because it's going uphill. If I just use the first one, I thought it was like this, something like this. You can see it cuts out in the ground. It cuts through this little hill and make the track straight horizontally. So yeah, but I don't earn enough money as of now. So for now, I'm gonna try to make it as cheap as possible. Yeah. Like this. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. No. Anywho. This one should be easy. Easy peasy. That's the cheap one. Well, I don't think I want yeah. Well, that is the cheapest choice. So it's gotta be like this. Why not? Just gonna make this. It's a little different than I expected, but I think that's okay. I think there's no reason for the train from Bennett's, I think it was. Something like that anyway. There's no reason that's gonna interfere with the trains going back and forth to Ashford, so I think that's okay. And we're just gonna put in some lights or signals. One in the middle and one like this. So yeah, let's see here. In or out? Let's go on the outside. Oh. I also noticed that I'm using the electrical tracks. Well, never mind. No reason to do that differently now. And like that. So let's look here for a second. Yeah, let's put one here. Kinda need to buy some trains. That. Which train should I go with? I don't think. For this short one, I think it should be a relatively cheap one. I don't need to drive fast. It's a short track. Which one? I can't remember which one we haven't seen yet. I don't think we've seen this one, but I'm not sure. Well, anyways, I'm going with this one. Let's see, I can't remember what's the length of the station. 160 meters. So go full length. Yeah. Let's do that. Bum, bum, bum. There's no reason to go. And let's do almost 100 meters. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's go new. And like this. And let's call it food sport. Like that. Oh, and let's see it. Let's see it. Oh yeah, we've seen this before. It's a lovely model. I think I'm gonna cut for a second and alter the sound. It looks loud. See you in a bit. So welcome back. I altered the sound a little bit. So if this one is better, please say so. So yeah, let's put a track on. No, not a track. A train on the other track. Let's see. Let's put it. I haven't put any signs on. Let's start with the signs. Or signal. Signal. This. And like so. Let's put another one here. And longer. Okay, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll like that. And why are you chasing me? Okay, so one here, one there, and one before you go into the station like that. Great. As Tony says, oh, autosave lag. So let's put the oh, it's probably not gonna fit here. Oh, it did. Nice. So, well, okay. I can slow down time a little bit. I have 72 million, so probably have enough. Let's see, I'm thinking... Should we take this one? Yeah. Yeah. And need this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and I think I'm gonna clone this one. And gonna set a new one. That's food. Ran it with capital B. Like that. And let's go see the train. I'm gonna keep 31. Train 31 open. Because I like to space out my trains. So they are leaving the opposite stations at the same time. I don't know if it's necessary, but I like to do it. But damn. Oh, that looks pretty nice. It looks like they have burned the boiler too hard. It's curved at the top. But it is pretty neat. I'm just gonna move this out of the way like this. A lot of smoke. So yeah, let's speed this up. Wrong train. But you can start to head into the other station. So when the train is ready to leave, I ask it to stop and start the train up this window at the same time, then they are evenly spaced out. If I then have to put in 4 trains on one line, I start the train from this at the same time as these two are crossing each other. So I space them out. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm kind of doing it. And I think it works, and if I think the amount of goods and the city's needs are kind of growing with frequency, so I think it's important to space out the trains to increase the frequency. So yeah, we did this part. While I'm deciding what to do next, I'll cut you out and I'll bring you back when I decided what to do. So see you in a bit. Welcome back. So yeah, I've decided what to do. I think I have around 58 millions that I don't know what to use on. So I think I'm gonna buy a heck of a lot of new trucks. I'm still using these steam trucks, and they're about 18 years old. So they are closing up at their lifespan. So I think I'm gonna buy some new trucks. And the way I'm doing it is using the what do you call it? Automatic vehicle replacement tool. So first you do is set a vehicle you want to have. Do I might want the Mark AC? That's a what? Is that the American train? Yeah, Benz is the Mercedes, and that's a European. So I think I'm gonna go with the Mark. And someday I think I'm gonna straighten out all these roads. Perhaps I should do that on the go, but I picked out the Mark. And then because I want these to happen relatively fast, I set it on 25%. Press yes, and then you can see the recycle or the switching out symbol is lit, and we have started to change out. And what happened is when the truck is coming into, I need to find the right one, it's over here, bam, change to a new one. The only thing you need to think about when you do this is that the Mark truck can't hold 2 more goods per truck. And as you can see, the purple line here, or the pink line, I don't know, it's already empty. So I hope that the production will rise along with the change of the trucks. But if it isn't, you kind of need to sell some of the trucks if the production can't keep up. But we'll have to see. So I'm doing the same thing with every single one of my lines using trucks. And some of you who's been playing this game a lot more than me will probably say, oh, don't do it. There's gonna go like 2 years and you're gonna get a new truck instead of the Mark AC. But yeah, oh, stop. I need to pick one. Like that. And then yes. And then turn all these off. Just confusing to look at so many windows. No, not that one. That one. Like that. Yes. 25%. Remember to switch that. And yes. Close. And set vehicle. Mark 25. Yes. Have it selected. Yes, like that. Cool. So we're gonna get a lot of new trucks on the road. So yeah, I'm gonna straighten out some of these roads, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Welcome back. So, zoom out here. I hope you can see that I have straightened out the path for the trucks as much as possible. The light blue here, we're like going in and out of here. Now it's just a straight road, and I made the best dirt road that I could build. Up here it was going like over here. Just made a tunnel, and this one was going up through here, up this way, and over here. Now it's also as straight as possible. So I think it looks more like a modern road system. We have a big transport hub thing here where all the trucks meets up and stuff like that. And I'm actually pretty pleased about it. So I upgraded the trains, no, not the trains, the trucks, and they all should be done. Just a moment. I'm gonna turn all of these off. When I shut it off, I could just press no. um, and then it would be it. But if I leave this one at 25%, I will get that warning your vehicles are getting old when there are only 25% old. So I'm always pushing it back to 100% so I don't have to see that message as often. So quickly like this, and you can see all of my trucks are now replaced. So you don't need to set them all to debo and sell them and buy some new. You can just use this replacement tool, which are actually cool. I think I wouldn't do it as often if I had to sell that every time. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for this time. I hope the video quality is okay, and I hope the sound quality is okay. And if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up or leave some nice comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. The last thing I want to do is just wish you a great day. Have fun gaming. Bye.